So today we are out and my friend Robbie has brought me to check out his friend PJ's crazy car collection. Supercar collection, I should say. It's mostly supercars. There's some really cool collector cars mixed in. We'll get to those, but yeah, I can't wait to get to it. Shout out to them for taking me out here to give me the grand tour today. Robbie, this is my favorite car of the collection right here.
Oh, that's funny because...
Just kidding, that one's mine. His cars are way more insane than a ZL11LE. Way more insane. You'll see. So I'm downstairs in the heart of the collection right now, the heart of PJ's collection. You may know him from Instagram. I Create Millionaires, Exotic Car Hacks, Watch Trading Academy, very knowledgeable guy. And as you'll see in a few minutes, he certainly loves his cars. So without further ado, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna start showing you around the collection here. There's some pretty crazy exotics here. There's some hypercars, some supercars, some collector cars, some older collector cars. Very cool stuff. So let's get to it. So right now I'm down in the heart of the collection. Some of the craziest cars are down here. Behind me you have McLaren Senna, Porsche 918 Spyder, brand new Ford GT. Over there is the second gen, we'll call it Ford GT. Ferraris, Sterato, STO, GT3, all the craziest stuff is down here. Oh, and how could I forget the 488 Pista. This is such a perfect example of this car. This is what the 488 Pista should be. This is what should be on the cover. The stripe, the blue leading out to the silver, to the gray, the matching BBS wheels, and even the little detail accent marks. Oh yeah, not to mention all the carbon fiber. It's mixed in with all this performance between the Viper ACR, the Ford GT, the Black Series AMG, and the NSX Type S. You have to have a little bit of luxury mixed in. Now, as of right now, his Aventador Ultimate and Bugatti Chiron are not present in the warehouse. They are elsewhere, but just a couple of honorable mentions to the collection here because there just isn't enough crazy stuff inside the garage. Now, a few minutes ago, PJ was telling me a little bit about this Vanquish behind me, and the reason that this car is ultra special is it's completely unmolested. It's very low miles, basically perfect condition, as you can tell. Very interesting collector car, and for an Aston Martin fan, the fact that it's unmolested in the condition that it's in, doesn't need anything, hasn't had all these crazy repairs. It's as close to perfect as perfect gets. Can't forget the kids either. They need a cool ride. Now this behind me is what I consider to be a really true collector car. This is a 1 of 300 2000 Cobra R. The reason I say that this is like a true collector car is because you kind of have to get over the early 2000s gaudiness of, you know, the big splitter and the big hood and the huge wing, especially for at the time period. One of the biggest wings that they had put on a Mustang at the time, I think. Nothing bigger than that comes to mind. Because these cars are so limited, they're only made in this one color, they're only made in red. It's become a extreme collector's car. So this lift right here is kind of, to me, it's kind of the epitome of the diversity in this collection. You have the Huracan Dorado right next to the Suzuki K-Truck. Now, one of the reasons that I love this place so much is it's so much more than just a car collection. It's so much more than that. It's an expression of a little bit of everything. There's the obvious, there's the car collection that is assorted in a way that you can see everything and see all of everything. There's nothing blocking anything else. There's nothing blocking anything in, except for maybe like one exception, but whatever. The setup, there's places to hang out, there's artwork as an expression, there's custom art pieces, there's, you know, the Lions wearing their Paul Newman Daytonas and things like that. There is figurines and statues, I should call them. They're not even figurines anymore. They're massive. They're like 4 times my size. I mean, look at me standing next to it. I mean, my head comes up to his gun. It's crazy. We were talking about it a little bit earlier, and I love that a lot because I've been a Transformers nerd since I was like probably 6 years old. I was watching the original, you know, the original cartoons, the Transformers Armada cartoon, and all the way up. You know, I could go on and on about that. I've seen pretty much all of them except for like maybe the newest. I am about to head out now, but I'm gonna for sure link these guys in the description down below. PJ, who you may know on Instagram as I Create Millionaires, and my friend Robbie, his Instagram is Merkman. I'm gonna link them both down below. Super cool guys, and big shout out to both of them for allowing me to come here and take the tour today. So thank you guys, and it's been great. The collection is beautiful. The place is beautiful. So this is goals. You really couldn't wish for too much more.
It was the girl in there.
He's way up there. The rear end of the AMG GT Black Series looks super aggressive, super insane. And then you come over here and then you look up and you just have Ford GT ass in your face.